Representing his class for outstanding academic achievement, please join me in welcoming Andrew Shi.
In my 4 years here, I've served my chemistry teacher pancakes and had ice cream with my calculus teacher. I've become friends with the custodians and know them by name. 25 Newton Road is a place I am proud to call my second home. But high school certainly did not start this way. Allow me to take you back to the hot and humid afternoon of freshman orientation. Picture 390 freshmen on the bleachers, some biting their nails, others looking around nervously, and still others lost in thought, hoping that when school started, they wouldn't be the one lost kid in the halls. It was then when Miss Kimball said, "There are 3 types of people here today. Those who made something happen, those who watched it happen, and those who asked, 'What happened?'" As freshmen, many of us were comfortable in the beehive and didn't care to keep up with the world outside. For many, including me, we figured if we just stayed out of everybody's way, they would return the favor and stay out of ours. Then came sophomore year, and I guess curiosity got the best of us. We inched our way out to peek at the world, and so we became watchers. In fact, my Chinese name literally translates to "a time to look up" or "a time to keep my head high." And when I looked up and around me, I began noticing a whole new world. Sure, the same old faces, but I felt like I was meeting them for the first time. I'm sure many of us can relate to discovering that our peers and teachers, as surprising as it was at the time, were more similar to us than we expected. When we started looking, we saw our peers and teachers each doing what they did best, which prompted us to think about what we were good at, what we wanted to do. And so we took on the third type of person, the doers. As a doer, people watch you. I vividly remember the gaze of an expectant audience as I performed for the first time in the Brady Center. I saw my teammates jump and celebrate as I scored the set point in a volleyball game. I heard the deafening throttle of a half-dozen buses dropping off students as I stood by the flagpole before the morning bell. We've all had our moments of spotlight, and to be honest, when we know people are watching and judging, it's hard to put ourselves out there. But high school has given us opportunity and space to do exactly that. We can mess up, embarrass ourselves, look foolish, and while we're at it, be crazy and charge at the underclassmen at the pep rally. Because beneath our studied expressions, our look of confidence, behind that wall we worked so hard to build, that reputation we have to maintain, is a child who wants to take a step into the puddle and doesn't care how dirty his clothes will look. And so we took a step, and another step, and another. And now we've stepped up to the graduation podium, a milestone of 4 laps of high school. As doers, it only makes sense to reflect not only on what we've done, but also why we've done it. So what drives us to do? What makes us live high school, class by class, project by project, club by club, point by point, note by note, Spartan seminar by Spartan seminar, and Monday by Monday? And who are we doing it for? At some point, we've grown to realize that we're not doing success for our parents or our teachers or our friends. In the end, it's our life. Only we can be we. Our success and all the work that we've done is personal. It's made us who we are. A pat on the back or a laminated certificate with our name on it is nice. But these things can never substitute for our inner drive to fulfill ourselves. So thank you, parents and teachers, for being patient with us, staying up after us and getting up before us, being there for us when we needed it, and stepping back to give us room to make mistakes and learn. To all my friends and people I've met at Amity, thank you for a wonderful 4 years. To those who don't know me, you were the best people I've never met. It's hard to imagine that we entered this high school as young teenagers and now we're leaving as young adults. We thought we had everyone figured out, but it turns out we just needed to figure out ourselves. We told ourselves to hang in there and just survive, but who knew that we would end up thriving? We are visionaries and dreamers and watchers and doers. Indeed, when life happens to us, we happen back to life. When December of 2012 came around, we told the end of the world to wait, because ain't nobody got time for that. It's our time to look on the next 4 years. It's our time to do. It's beautiful standing here today, witnessing the sunset of an incredible journey and celebrating all our accomplishments. But we're not done yet. Tomorrow, the sun's going to rise, and we'll look up to see it, and through it, see everything else. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, Amity Class of 2013.